Why hello there ladies and gents, and welcome back for some more Danganronpa. Cheer Happy Havoc. When we last left off, we ended the investigation, and now we shall begin the second class trial. The class trial where we're gonna try and find out who killed Chihiro. Who is the murderer in this case? Is it really this Genocide Jack that Byakuya is talking about? Or is it somebody completely different? Can it be that easy? I don't know, but it's definitely gonna take a while. This class trial is surely gonna take a while. But it is all gonna be worth it. We have all of this evidence over here. We have all these truth bullets. The murder weapon, the accounts, the handbooks, the Genocide Jack case, and all the stuff that was left and found at the murder scene. And we also have set skills over here. We do have like new skills over here. As you may remember, we got the skills from when we talked to Chihiro before her death. And we have two skills over here. The algorithm increases the speed of memorizing a statement, effective during the non-stop debate. Increases the speed of memorizing a statement. I don't know what that is about, but I guess we're gonna equip it anyway. I guess we're gonna find out. I assume that there's gonna be something completely new in this class trial. And the cheat code. The time limit doesn't decrease, even if you shoot a statement with a silencer. Yep, another thing that I don't know. A silencer? Are we gonna use like real weapons this time around? I don't know. But I'm surely gonna put those skills to good use. My dear Chihiro. Let's finish the preparations and begin the class trial.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
Pretty much, just like before.
Okay then. So, first off, let's talk about the murder weapon!
I guess this is gonna be an easy one. First we have to make clear what was used to deliver the fatal blow. Alrighty then. Well, I can only assume that it is the dumbbell, isn't it? Genocide Jack. Okay, well we have like multiple bullets over here. The locker room dumbbell. That is what we're gonna focus on for right now.
It appears it was a head wound.
According to the Monokuma file, the killer used a blunt instrument. But what kind of blunt instrument could it have been?
I bet it was an iron pipe.
Nah, surely it wasn't an iron pipe.
That certainly would make for a powerful weapon.
Poor Chihiro.
But the question is, where were you to get an iron pipe from? It could be from the bathroom, but still, we haven't found like an iron pipe. No, the weapon that was used to kill Chihiro must have been in the locker room.
Chihiro's fatal injury. It appears it was a head wound.
According to the Monokuma file, the killer used a blunt instrument. But what kind of blunt instrument could it have been?
I bet it was an iron pipe.
There you go.
No, that's wrong.
The usual objection.
Can we agree that the object that dealt the fatal blow was the dumbbell, found at the scene of the crime? It was covered in blood, and there was nothing else at the scene that could have caused that kind of injury.
And the wound on the victim's head is consistent with the shape of the dumbbell.
I guess you would know that, Kyoko, since you checked her body.
As far as I'm concerned, there's no mistake and no room for doubt on this one.
You looked at her head wound?
Ugh, can you even imagine? Her head being ugh.
Yay! That's so creepy!
Like Soink Scoop! Blood is so scary! Oh? Okay. Even Kyoko is like...
If you don't mind, I will proceed from here. let's move on to discussion of the culprit. Although, I believe the criminal behind this heinous act is already quite clear.
Okay, well, I guess Byakuya is gonna go... He's gonna go with that, like, right now. He's definitely not gonna wait.
What? For real?
Chihiro's killer is the fiendish serial killer, Genocide Jack.
Genocide Jack, the fiendish serial killer. Did he really kill Chihiro? Alright, well, a new element has been added to non-stop debates. Okay. I would definitely like to hear about that. Thank you. For this debate, lines of white noise will appear to disrupt your reactions. Your truth bullets will disappear if they hit these lines, so think of them as obstacles in your debate. But there's a way to keep this white noise from getting in your way. Press the right mouse button to attach the silencer, which you can use to shoot down the white noise. Okay, so it's the right mouse. However, if you shoot an actual remark with your silencer instead of the white noise, the white noise, the time limit will decrease, so take careful aim when you have your silencer out. Okay, so I assume that we're gonna have like normal statements and then we have these white noises. If I hit with the silencer the statements, it's gonna be bad news bears. Oh, but if your action difficulty is set to gentle, white noise won't appear at all. In which case, you can forget about the silencer and just focus on the situation in front of you. Well, my difficulty is at mean, so now thank you, game. I don't want you to be gentle with me. I want you to be rough. Well then, good luck and have fun. Alrighty then, non-stop debate. Epic music and all. Alright, well. Oh.
The culprit is Genocide Jack. I'm sure of it. Case closed.
Ah.
But that's impossible.
Why? What makes it impossible?
Well, I mean, come on. There's just no proof for it.
Hey, so, speaking of Genocide Jack, I don't know who that is!
Yeah, me neither. I don't know who that is. The evidence that shows Genocide Jack is related to the case. It has to be...
The culprit is Genocide Jack. I'm sure of it. Case closed, as far as I'm concerned.
But that's impossible.
Why? What makes it impossible?
Well, I mean, come on. There's just no proof for it.
Oh wow!
No, that's wrong.
I wonder what would happen if I actually hit the white noise.
I might know one reason he could be involved.
What?
Well, actually, when I hit it with the silencer, I don't know if it actually hits the remark as well. I actually don't know.
I found this file while I was looking around the archive in the library. I guess it's some kind of confidential file the police put together about the Genocide Jack case.
I guess Makoto is gonna believe Byakuya in this case. Even though I think that is a terrible idea, but... what can you do?
What? That's kinda weird as shit, isn't it? What was something like that doing in the library?
The why of it is probably more trouble than it's worth, so let's forget about that for now. More importantly, it outlines all the specifics of every Genocide Jack case in exceeding detail.
In exceeding detail, you say?
According to the file, there appear to be two defining characteristics in every Genocide Jack case. The first is that a bloody message is found written at the scene of every murder.
Oh, that's right. Boob lust.
Really, Yamada? Really?
No. It's actually bloodlust.
But more important is the other characteristic, and it's something that has never been made public.
Would have wanted to see Yamada's reaction there. It's not boob lust? Oh man.
Never made public? What the hell is it?
Why don't you tell them, Makoto?
Well, okay, fine. I'm gonna tell it. You're certainly enjoying this. The other characteristic of every Genocide Jack case, which the world at large doesn't know. Where the murder took place, the bloody message left behind. Well, the bloody message was already told. It was like the first characteristic. How the victim was positioned, that is the second characteristic.
Apparently, in every Genocide Jack case, the killer suspends the body in a certain way. Other than the killer, the only people who know about this are the higher-ups in the police department.
However, Chihiro was most definitely suspended in the same way. So, how did the culprit know about this when only high-level police officials were aware of it? There's only one logical answer I can think of. It's because the culprit in this case is the real Genocide Jack.
No fucking way!
You're saying Genocide Jack is one of us?
Well, about that, yes, Celeste. However...
Yes, in fact, it's Toko.
Figured as much.
What?
Genocide Jack's true identity is Toko Fukawa.
What? Hey, okay, wait, hold on a sec. Toko has, like, bloodophobia or whatever, remember? What kind of serial killer is afraid of blood?
Is Toko Genocide Jack? The answer is yes and no.
Another riddle. Man, why is this gotta be so complicated?
Why is this gotta be so hard? Well, it is a class trial after all. They are rough. It is super rough. Oh? It does seem like a riddle in a way, but I feel like I can just about see it. Genocide Jack is Toko, but isn't Toko. What does it mean? Alright, well, I can only assume that Hangman's Gambit. It's time to focus my power. Channel my inner power! Okay. So, what letter is it gonna be first? I guess this? Well, what is the word in this case? We only have like 3 letters left. We only have like C's and then S's. It could either be a C or an S. I don't know, like if I hit the wrong letter, is it gonna take damage or is it gonna take time? I don't know. I guess I'm gonna choose... Oh, it's Schizo, isn't it? Oh, oops. I actually hit the wrong letter over there. I hit it like way too many times. It's Schizo.
Now I understand.
Schizophrenia. I don't know. I probably would have put it like a split personality there.
Genocide Jack has a split personality?
Or split or personality, but it would have been either way too easy if it was split or way too hard if it was personality, I guess.
Huh?
I think I read that somewhere in the file too. They thought that the suspect might have, what did they call it? Dissociative identity disorder.
Oh, okay. But still, to go and say that about Miss Fukawa is...
I know what you're thinking about that. Like, there isn't really, like, any evidence whatsoever besides her, like, attitude and whatever happened. Like, remember at the time when Toko discovered the Chihiro's body, she was acting all weird. That's basically the only thing that I can think of.
Perfectly acceptable. Toko's strange behavior after seeing the body is proof enough that she has a split personality.
Yes, it is proof that, but is it enough, though? Well, actually, who am I saying? I can definitely say that Toko is Genocide Jack. It definitely leans towards it, but we're still... Okay, the one thing that shows Toko could have a split personality, it has to do with her behavior. She arrived late, she fainted. Oh, she did. Her behavior changed.
I got it! You're talking about how she started acting totally different than usual, right?
That's right. Think back. She fainted when she saw Chihiro's corpse, and then, when she woke up...
I'm fine. I'm fine. Who, is that a dead body? Hey, are you dead? Oh god. I remember that. Her tongue is so long right now. She must have hit her head real hard when she fainted. The world has a front and back, a top ending and a bottom, a sea of truth and web of lies. This is quite concerning. I mean, she sounds completely different. Definitely.
She was acting funny, that's for sure. That melancholy tone of hers completely disappeared.
Melancholy? Okay, it was melancholy tone.
Don't go assigning adjectives to my tone without permission.
Not to mention, once she regained consciousness and saw Chihiro's body again, she was utterly calm. In other words, within her is one personality that can handle blood, and one that obviously can.
Sheesh. So what does this mean? That whenever Toko sees blood or dead body, she's gonna turn into this Genocide Jack of some sorts? It definitely feels that way, but...
So when Toko trapped herself in her room, it's because she was scared of Genocide Jack?
I won't let Genocide Jack have control. I'll drive out the killer. Drive out the murderous fiend.
The reason she locked herself in her room wasn't to keep other people from getting in. It was to keep her other personality from getting out.
What?
Toko was afraid. Afraid of the murderous fiend inside of her. Of killing even more people.
That's true. Well, because of that, we didn't have like a second body. Thank the Lord for that.
How? Yeah. How can you know all this?
I do believe you misunderstood her. What she's trying to say isn't, how can you know all this? No. What she wants to know is, how could you tell them?
Wait, what?
Huh?
Yeah, I'm confused as well. What?
Last night, just before Monokuma gave his motive speech, Toko and I had a strange conversation.
Oh, really?
She told me a most interesting story. She said a murderous fiend lived within her, and she was afraid it could appear and attack at any time. And that trepidation is what's caused her to have such a bleak attitude. Isn't that right, Toko?
This is all a lie. Right, Toko?
You said you wouldn't tell anyone.
What?
Huh. Okay, well, it seems that Byakuya broke his promise. I guess it is no surprise that it's coming from the king of all assholes, but still.
You promised! I can't believe you lied!
You have only yourself to blame. You came to me with your tragic little story. I didn't ask you to.
That's true.
This is the real world, not some romantic fantasy fairy tale.
I mean, if I were the killer, like this Genocide Jack, would I tell somebody? Not really.
Besides, you broke your promise first. You said that as long as you were here, no matter what, you wouldn't let Genocide Jack kill anyone.
Kind of a long stretch. I mean, would she be able to not let Genocide Jack out?
But in spite of that promise...
I'm sorry, I couldn't keep our promise. But don't worry, never again. I won't let Genocide Jack have control ever again.
You said if I kept my promise, you would go out with me. That's the only reason I promised.
Well, you should know, Toko. Byakuya doesn't know the definition of love.
How many times do I have to tell you? I never said that.
In fact, he never had love. He never knew what this love is.
But you weren't able to do it. You just couldn't resist that rush you got from killing, could you?
I tried. I swear I tried to control it,
But your efforts were useless. What a disappointment.
I hate you.
Well, the opening act is nearly finished. All that's left is to hear from the person in question directly.
Person in question directly?
The person? You don't mean...
Toko's body suddenly lunged backwards. A huge thud echoed across the courtroom, but in the next second... What the?
Oh, hello there! Is it me you were hoping to see?
What the hell?
What the heck?
So
you figured it out, huh? Well, whatever. What are you gonna do? The ultimate murderous fiend, Genocide Jack! Or better yet, let's go with Genocide Jill!
That face! Such a long tongue!
What the fuck is this?
Toko, what happened to you?
Not Toko, that's a loser name, and what happened is a textbook split personality. So what if one of them happens to be a serial killer? You should turn a blind eye to one's faults.
Oh my lord. Oh lord. Toko turned into a cartoon!
So intense.
Like they say, sound in murderous mind, sound in murderous body.
This one is so different from the one we've come to know.
Yes, well, the world is composed of a front and a back, you know. Just like how every inning has a top and a bottom, or how in the depths of every truth lives a little lie.
Pretty deep.
Behind every dark and gloomy soul lives another that shines as bright as the sun!
Oh my. This is the murderous fiend Genocide Jack? This is shocking, isn't it? Even Sayaka is surprised. I mean, look at her photo there. This is beyond insane.
Miss Jack, Jill, can I ask you a question?
What's up?
That expression.
Some of us think you might be the mastermind behind our entire situation. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I'll tell you. I am the mastermind of all masterminds. Just kidding.
Is it weird that I like this version of Toko a lot more? I want to voice her so badly right now.
Then it's not true?
Of course it's not true. How dare you try to link me to that creepazoid?
Yes, Makoto, how dare you try to link that creepazoid to mutant teddy bear panda thingy cyborg from the future. How dare you, Makoto? In fact, I cannot just... I don't want to talk to you anymore, Makoto. I'm just gonna go and end the episode right over here. So tune in for the next episode, I guess. Wow. Genocide Jack. Genocide Jill. Huh.